What have you learned about Zach and the kind of guy he is? Obviously putting together a great event here in his hometown.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Being around him as a guy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been a great addition to our team, and I've gotten to know him personally. Trained with him throughout the summer, and obviously just a really good guy. And to put on an event like this, I mean, kind of just got here, but just to look around and see how many people are here, how many people have come out to support him and his event. It's pretty cool to see.
He said he's counting on you to carry the team. Burden of expectations today, or what?
That's not going to be me, that's for sure. I don't think we're going to be winning this tournament, that's for sure.
Have you been practicing the past 2 years?
No, I don't play a ton of golf, but just happy to be here with Zach.
Not too many changes to your team, but one in goal kind of stands out. What do you think about the new goaltender you have in Jack Campbell, and what you know about him as a person and as a player?
Yeah, don't know him a ton personally. Just had a couple conversations with him, since he signed, and just seems like a real positive guy. Brings a lot of good energy, and obviously his on-ice game speaks for itself. It's taken him a little bit longer than some to get to this position, but there's not anyone more deserving than him. He's put a lot into it, and I'm sure it's going to be great for us.
He's had a chance to be a number one goaltender in this market, and obviously going to another hot button place like Edmonton. Do you think that will serve him well, and having that opportunity here and going to another Canadian market?
For sure. I mean, if you can be the starting goalie for the Leafs, you can be the starting goalie anywhere. Obviously, this is the hockey hotbed, and there's a tremendous amount of pressure on whoever fills that net, and he's occupied that job for a better part of 2 years, and he's done a great job doing it. So I'm sure he'll transition smoothly.
Connor, how about the fact of getting Evander back into the fold? He clicked so well with your team for the couple of months he was there.
Yeah, to have him back into the fold is really exciting. It was kind of touch and go there for a little bit, but to have him back is really exciting for our team. Exciting for me personally. I really enjoyed playing with him, and he's a great player on the ice, and happy to have him back.
Your general manager said about Evander Kane that in exit meetings, almost every player said the importance of bringing a guy like him back. What does it say when everyone's on the same page in that regard?
Yeah, he does a lot for us on the ice. He brings a lot of elements to his game that we've been looking for a long time. In a top six role, and he's his big body, plays physical, brings a little of that swagger, and plays with that emotion, that edge. So he's a good fit.
What was your reaction to the trade that your rivals down the road made and Tkachuk? You don't usually see these types of blockbusters. What's the first thing went through your mind?
Obviously pretty shocked, but kind of think like everyone else. It's a huge deal. Anytime there's a couple 100-point guys going flip-flopping spots, it's always going to shake up the hockey world, and some real good players part of that deal. Obviously Uyghur's an awesome D-man too, and I think Calgary did a good job in a tough spot.
Do you have anything special planned before the season starts?
Nothing too crazy. Gonna spend some time with some family. That's all.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just wonder what the kind of summer in terms of training is kind of different for you. You had an extra 16 games. You're pushing your summer back a little bit further. How's this kind of been for you in terms of maybe trying to regroup for a coming season ahead?
It hasn't been all that different, really. I took a couple weeks off, but that was kind of it. I was right back in the gym and kind of back into the regular routine.
What do you know about number 18 that Zach Hyman wears? I'm with the Canadian Jewish News. Does the team is aware of the number that Zach Hyman wears on his jersey, and what do you know about that?
The meaning behind it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I actually don't know the meaning behind it. I'm sorry.
It's for good luck. It's a Jewish number for good luck, and he wears it because he's Jewish. Are you guys know about that at all?
For sure. I didn't know that that number is good luck, but it's certainly brought. Okay, well, he brings a lot of life, that's for sure. He brings lots of energy and lots of life, and he definitely represents it well.
Is there any part of your game you're focused on this offseason? Obviously, we got to see a chance, you and Darnell on the ice in Toronto on the free agency day. What are you working on?
I'm always just working on my game, trying to get better any way possible. Nothing too in particular this summer. Just always trying to round out my game and see where I can improve.
How much more hungrier, if that's a way of saying it, you make it to the Final Four, which is it's an achievement in itself. But you realize you're that close, but you still have a ways to go. Like, what did you learn about that run?
Yeah, I think you learn that there's another level. Obviously, we've worked real hard to put ourselves in the Final Four, and there's still a whole other level to go. I think it was a good eye opener for our group. To see the level that Colorado performed at, Tampa, these types of teams, it's a whole nother level and a whole nother gear that we got to get to.
Connor, you've been following the issue with Hockey Canada. Has that been on your radar this summer? I'm just wondering if that's something that's resonated with you as one of the leading players in Canada.
I'm sorry. I'm just here to support Zach and his cause here, and I'll let. I don't have a comment at this time. Thank you.